You know what most men get wrong? They believe women fall in love through logic. They think effort alone is enough: flowers, compliments, dinners, chasing. But the truth is, women rarely fall for logic. They fall through emotion, through energy, through the way a man makes her feel without him even trying. Attraction is not about giving more, begging more, or proving yourself. In fact, the more you try to prove your worth, the less she values it. The real secret lies in something deeper, something invisible yet powerful. And once you understand this, once you master this shift, you'll see why the calmest, most grounded men are often the ones women can't resist. Here's the thing. Women are emotional creatures, far more than men. They don't fall for a checklist of reasons. They fall for how their body reacts to your presence. And one of the strongest triggers that sparks that reaction is calmness. A man who carries calmness within himself radiates control, stability, and strength. He doesn't rush. He doesn't overthink. He doesn't move with desperation. He is centered, like a mountain. And women are drawn to that mountain because, in a chaotic world, calm feels like safety. Calm feels like leadership. Calm feels like power. Think about it. When a man is restless, when he's needy, when he tries too hard, a woman feels that energy immediately. It makes her uncertain. It makes her question his value. But when a man walks into the room with a grounded presence, when his eyes aren't darting, when his breath is steady, when his voice is calm, she feels something shift inside of her. Her defenses lower. Her curiosity rises. She can't explain it, but her instincts recognize it. This is a man who doesn't chase approval. This is a man who is enough, all on his own. And that's the paradox. The more you chase a woman, the less she wants you. But the less you chase and instead simply exist in your strength, the more she gravitates toward you. Because women are designed to be drawn to strength, not weakness. Calmness is strength. Self-control is strength. When a man is unshaken by chaos, when he doesn't react emotionally to every situation, when he holds steady while everyone else is panicking, that's when she feels that spark of attraction. Not because of what he says, not because of what he gives, but because of what he is. You see, calm men signal something women can't ignore: emotional security. A woman's deepest desire is not just physical attraction, but safety for her emotions, safety for her heart, safety for her future. A calm man tells her, without saying a word, I can handle life. I can handle pressure. I can handle you. That message bypasses logic. It goes straight to her instincts. It makes her heart race, her stomach flutter, her mind linger on him long after he's gone. Now, let me tell you why calmness is so rare today. We live in a world built on distraction. Men are pulled by notifications, insecurities, comparison, ego. Most men live restless, anxious lives. They react to everything. They over-explain. They try to please everyone. And when it comes to women, they suffocate them with attention. They mistake quantity for quality. But women can sense this weakness instantly. They know when a man is not centered within himself. They know when his calmness is just an act, not a natural state. And they pull away, because deep down, no woman wants to build her world around a man who can't even control his own. That's why the men who learn to master calmness, real calmness, not fake indifference, separate themselves from the rest. When you can sit in silence without anxiety, when you can hold eye contact without flinching, when you can listen without rushing to speak, you demonstrate something rare. You demonstrate presence. And presence is magnetic. Have you ever noticed how the most attractive men in history, leaders, warriors, philosophers, always carried a calm aura? They didn't need to scream to be heard. They didn't need to prove their worth. Their very stillness commanded respect. Julius Caesar, Marcus Aurelius, modern leaders who walk into a room and instantly own it, not by force, but by presence. Women pick up on this immediately. They don't fall for the man who tries the hardest. They fall for the man who doesn't have to try at all. So how do you become this man? It starts with mastering your emotions. Because here's the truth. You can't control women. You can't control attraction. But you can always control yourself. When anger comes, you breathe. When fear comes, you face it. When chaos comes, you remain still. This isn't weakness. This is discipline. And women notice it more than anything else. A man who can't control his emotions is dangerous to himself and unattractive to women. He'll say things he regrets, beg when he should walk away, explode when he should stay silent. But a man who owns his emotions owns the room. He doesn't just look calm, he is calm. And that energy, that aura, that state of being, it draws women like gravity. Here's the deeper truth. Women test men, consciously or unconsciously. They test to see if you'll lose control, if you'll beg, if you'll argue, if you'll fold under pressure. Most men fail. They get reactive. They fight. They over-explain. They chase. But calm men pass the test because they don't even see it as a test. They don't play the game. They stay grounded in who they are. And when a woman sees that nothing she does can shake your core, she feels that spark, that unexplainable pull. That's when attraction becomes obsession. Remember this, calmness is not about being boring. Calmness is not about saying nothing or doing nothing. It's about moving with intention. It's about speaking with weight. It's about acting from a place of strength, not fear. You can be passionate. You can be exciting. You can be full of life, but your foundation must remain steady. Your emotions are yours, not hers to control. And here's the irony. Once you embody this, you'll notice something strange. The very women you used to chase will begin to chase you. The more grounded you become, the more they lean in, the calmer you remain, the more chaotic their emotions feel around you. And suddenly, without forcing it, you become the center. You become the anchor. You become the one she can't forget. Because here's the truth. Women don't remember the man who gave them the most gifts. They don't remember the man who tried the hardest. They remember the man who made them feel a way they'd never felt before. And calmness real. Unshakable calmness creates that feeling. It's rare, it's powerful, it's unforgettable. So stop chasing, stop proving, stop thinking attraction is about doing more. It's about being more. It's about becoming the man whose energy speaks louder than words. The man who doesn't need to impress, because his presence is already impressive. The man who doesn't beg for attention, because attention naturally flows to him. The calm, grounded man is irresistible, not because he wants to be, but because he can't help but be. And if you become that man, everything changes. Women won't just notice you. They'll remember you. They'll want you. They'll respect you. And most importantly, they'll feel something they can't explain, something they can't control, something they can't ignore. That's the power of calmness. That's the secret men miss. And once you master it, you'll never look at attraction the same way again.